I bet you didn't know Jimi Hendrix wrote a movie script. The movie would be called Moondust, and it would tell the tale of how Hendrix encountered a UFO during his childhood. According to Kwapi Vengasai, the manager of community engagement at the Museum of Pop Culture, inspired by an alleged UFO sighting during his childhood, Hendrix became fascinated with science fiction and began writing his own short stories. He even insisted on going by the nickname Buster, after Buster Crabbe, the actor that played Flash Gordon, a show he was obsessed with. If it were not for a close encounter of another kind, with the guitar his father bought him for his 16th birthday, perhaps in another life, Hendrix would have been a science fiction author, screenplay writer, or maybe even a movie producer or actor. "Imagination is the key to my lyrics," he once said. "The rest is painted with a little science fiction." According to John McDermott, the catalogue director and producer for Experience Hendrix, Chas Chandler, Hendrix's friend, musician, producer and manager, was a huge science fiction buff. When Hendrix lived with Chandler in London, Chandler shared his extensive science fiction library, which Hendrix enthusiastically consumed. It is no coincidence that it was during this time that Hendrix would pen some of his most popular science fiction-inspired songs: Purple Haze, inspired by Philip Jose Farmer's Night of Light, and Third Stone from the Sun, inspired by George R. Stewart's Earth Abides, the latter of the two tracks produced by, you guessed it, Chandler. While the website Far Out magazine elaborated further, the handwritten script was scribbled by Hendrix between 1969 and 1970. In a rock opera that coupled the powerful effects of rock and roll music with extraterrestrial encounters, the truly original work was set to be a movie like no other. Featuring scenes where an innocent little girl first hears a rock band while cautiously sheltering behind the rock and envisions the music as dragons and mystic beasts dueling in the air, the fanciful screenplay offers a great insight into the mind of Hendrix himself. And while Hendrix's love of science fiction, a love that was dwarfed only by his love of music, it places him with the likes of George Clinton, Sun Ra, and other black musical icons revered in the world of Afrofuturism, a movement in literature, music, and film featuring fantasy and science fiction themes rooted in black history and cultural aesthetic. He did not hesitate to blend the two,